Wakey, wakey! Boy, oh boy, certifiably knocked out. Put the funnel to the tunnel, my dad used to say. I wonder if this is the situation he might have referred to. I'd rather not. I could hit a live wire, or a wasp's nest, or my shoulder blade. It's happened before. All of it. I can't drill into the town's water supply. Oh, I was wrong. In fact, I can. No, this calls for handiwork. Wakey, wakey! Boy, oh boy, certifiably knocked out. Nope, this is a sad day for Kuvak, the day of my departure. Just a second, it says Bad Luck Rufus on these balloons. Ah! Ah! This brings water to the houses, or with fluid nitrogen, depending on the escape plan. This brings water to the or with depending on the escape plan. Nope, this is a sad day of just a. I don't need any more target practice. I'm ready for the throw of my life. Hey, I don't abuse pets, and in exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments. His beak isn't big enough for the funnel. That's too bad. Consider the possibilities. He's already knocked out. Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector Gizmo seems to be out, but as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later. If the citizens of Kuvak fear for their lives, they can call for help here. This thing ruined many good escape plans. No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything under control. No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything. He wouldn't know what to do with it. He doesn't even know what to do with himself. He wouldn't know what. He doesn't even. Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
I want my heirloom back.
A deal is a deal.
Oh, come on. We're friends, aren't we?
And friends stay true to their word.
Oh, yeah? And that's written down where exactly?
Just forget it.
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
Maybe you...
What is it?
Do you have any idea where I can get clear water?
Clear water? That stuff only exists in legends.
So what? My whole project is legendary.
Legend has it that your father once found clear water. That's how he got to be mayor of Kuvak. They say that there are still a few bottles hidden away in the town hall.
That's my old man, all right. He left Deponia, but instead of bequeathing me his fortune, he hid it.
At least he left you the divining rod. Maybe it is possible to find some water with it.
Dream on. I think I'd better do this
Whatever you...
later.
Exactly.
Put the funnel to the... I wonder if... My own lockpick. Consider the possibilities. Usually I'd say funnels are for cowards, but after my third exploded tank... The clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns. How cute. He's talking in his sleep.
Revenge!
I don't see what this'll be good for. I mean, I already have enough holes in my teeth. Wakey, wakey. Boy, oh boy. Certifiable. Boy, it's a Or I could... Or I... If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now. Heh. put the fun... I wonder if... This brings water to that, or with fluid nitrogen, depending... Boy, how often did people around... Boy, how often... Boy, how often did people... Boy, how often did people around... Boy, how often did people around me... It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious. Boy, how often did people around me carry... Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing... Boy, how often did people... I've waited long enough. Now it's time to go the... For which I have plenty of time. Hello, Lottie.
You again? you again?
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you. I said... Get away from there. The post office will be closed until the clock on the sign is back!
Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
What can I...
Nothing, unless you have
I want to report...
an emergency.
No emergency.
If you...
Well, thanks for...
You're welcome.
What was that again about the gift vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise. And no, you can't have them as a gift.
Then why are they called gift vouchers? The first aid cabinet is locked.
What?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? I'll have a...
I need something...
If there's nothing...
No.
And start...
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever. Weights, anchors, all the things... What was that again about the gift voucher?
They're gift you hand... And no, you can't...
Then why are they...
Hey, stop it! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail-order coupons with me. Then I can use them to send all my friends on Deponia some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay. First of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands off.
All right, all right. Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say... Wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change. A pinch of black powder. One whole chili. Stimulant. I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better. You know, Tony, I've been through a lot lately.
You don't say. If you didn't injure yourself all the time, I wouldn't have any fun in my life at all. But in case something happens to you again, you know where to find my first aid kit.
I've got to go.
I bet here...
tranquilizer. Dr. Gizmo says it deals with the symptoms only, not with the cause. I wonder what he meant by that. If you know the trick, on the other hand, if you know the lever, you don't need any tricks. Wakey, wakey. Boy, oh boy. Wakey, wakey. Boy, oh boy. This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be. Ah! Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Wenzel?
I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe your eyes!
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment, the moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
There, I can see it clearly. Grit, and there's a dead beetle. Clear water. Ugh. I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well. I don't want anything... I don't want any... I don't want any...
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kulvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an Orbit Pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
Rufus, so how do you...
Well, Is it my turn already?
Yes, it is. I already called your number, didn't I?
This doesn't have to... But it is... Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about... Low-Tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind, too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Anik who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
You don't even have your own residence, do you? You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's traditional resting place. If only your father were here to put you in your place. You know darn well he worked here before me.
Oh yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you'd put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led away from this dump, and I'll get away from this rock too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
Ouch. What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
Hey, that's a lie!
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic, but you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl, and then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see. I can't stop thinking about what you said, that my father manipulated the planet's magnetic field.
Well, get over it. Your father installed that device for a reason. He manipulated the magnetic field so he could sleep in harmony with the field lines.
I can't imagine how that's supposed to work.
Well, it does work. I sleep like a baby. The only downside is that carrier pigeons are constantly crashing into my window.
When does the post office open?
Whenever I feel like it. I am the mayor, you know.
What a stupid rule.
That was your father's idea.
Stupid, but not bad. Not bad at all. The girl will...
Wrong. I've already...
I'm starting.
Fine. Are we done?
No.
Well, then just...
Huh. He's gone. Well, never mind. A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me? Wakey, wakey! Boy, oh boy. What? I won't be able to wake the sleepyhead with this. No, Dad's water vein must be somewhere else. No reaction. Dad's water vein must be somewhere... Oh, this thing is beyond repair. Yeah, that would be fun. What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, looks like Dad's secret will see the light of day after all. A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melt it down. This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far, get to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet.
Next, please.
His beak isn't too bad. Consider. Hey, that's my dad. Something's happening. I must have found clear water, obviously. Something's happened. I must have found clear... I must have found clear water. SOLONGYOUSE. Damn, where was I? There's a message from the mayor of Buzo Westbrook. OOICURNEDOT. Huh? Either a cat was jumping up and down on the keyboard, or the operator must have gotten that all wrong. What I'm planning with it really is worth a headline, but I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. What I'm planning with it, but... The water still needs that little extra boost of energy. What I'm planning with, but...
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl. But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that. This is the first time I've ever seen him standing up. Looky here, Wenzel too. Did somebody drop food? I mean, what's the deal with the crawling around on the floor?
I'm waiting for Gold to wake up so I can take her with me, of course.
Ha! Dream on. Although, it is true that ants can carry 10 times their own weight. But why would Goal, an Elysian orbit elf, want to have anything to do with somebody like you?
Duh, Rufus! You've always underestimated me. Rufus! Look at me. I'm a self-made man.
Yeah, whoever made you must have stopped right in the middle.
Oh, yeah? I am rich. I've got a water vein running through my basement. You, on the other hand, don't even have a basement. You ain't got nothing, Rufus.
Hey, that's how you pay people back when they give their best? And what would I want with a basement in Kuvak? I don't belong here, and neither does Goal. And as soon as I wake her up, I will accompany her to Elysium. You'll see. Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
Well, thanks for...
You're welcome.
Gizmo never understood my philosophy, although it's fairly easy, from everyone else to me. Gizmo never understood, although it's... That would be like adding oil to the flames in boring. He wouldn't know what to do with it. He doesn't even know what to do with himself. Focus, Rufus. She can still help you with your experiments once she's awake. Gizmo never understood, although it's... I didn't vote for him. Wait a second. Did I vote for him at all? Or did I vote for anyone else? Ow! Politics are wicked. He wouldn't know what to... He doesn't even... A gadget that manipulates the... Yeah, this could have been...
I said the post office.
The post office will be open... A clock? Oh, what? Oh, there's something missing. Yeah, the planet's magnetic field. No need to... Yeah, the planet's magnet. No need to. Yeah, the planet's no need to. Yeah, the planet's no need to. Boy, how often did people... Yeah, the planet's no need to... Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
About my...
Again, what was your...
When's...
Let me think. When's... No?
Forget...
Duh. Anything else?
See you, Rufus.
Exactly.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
It's all written down on the recipe I gave you. Just bring me everything that's on the list. Till then, I'll do some fine-tuning on the espresso machine.
Okay. About the powder.
Tell me.
I have some blackish powder.
Good. But this isn't black powder, right?
No.
I'm just saying because...
No. This is just powder, which happens to be black in color, just like the recipe says.
Good.
Don't worry.
Hurry up. I can't wait to...
About the...
Keep it.
Energy-rich water.
I have no... Hanek told me they sometimes find bad... How about...
Oh, sheesh.
Exhausting. Hanek is...
Hanek!
I guess you'll have to move a few steps into his direction and talk to him directly.
exhausting, and stressful. Don't worry.
Hurry up! I can't wait to...
This looks pretty daring.
It is.
Great, that's what I wanted to hear. I'll be off getting all the...
You do that.
Put the funnel to the tunnel, my dad used to say. I wonder if this is the situation he might have referred to. What I'm planning with it, but... Now the planet's magnetic needs. Hello, Lottie.
You again? you again?
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let...
I don't like the direction this is taking at all. Ouch! Dad, that's hot! Is this really necessary? Aww. The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in the corner, and on the driver's sign it says, Sugar Puff. Stupid name. Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
About my key again.
Again? Well, if you insist. What was your name again?
Sugar Puff.
Sugar Puff?
Maybe I found your key, Sugar Puff, but I need to be sure it really belongs to you. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink, you say? That sounds about right. And, do you have a special hobby?
I love the ballet.
Bullseye! Then this must be your key. This must be your lucky day, Sugar Puff.
Yeah, I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a one-time job for you down in the mine.
Oh, I can't remove it. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them? I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient. Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow! Cool. I already have the special water, at least. I have the water. I have the powder. Yeah. Let's visit Lonzo. What exactly am I supposed to do?
It's all just till then.
Okay. About the water.
Keep it flowing.
I have some... Well, this stuff made the mechanic...
A red and invigorating liquid extracted from a bull. We should give it a name.
I have one. I have one. Red Rufus, the Wonder Juice.
You think that's a good idea? I thought...
Red Rufus, the Wonder Juice.
All right, whatever.
Don't worry.
Hurry up. I can't wait.
I'll be off then, getting all the...
You do.
I already have the special water, at least.
Good.
So, I have the powder already.
Good.
I'll have to stick the funnel into something else first. This, for once, is not an ingredient for the recipe. I think I'm making good progress. So, I have the powder already. Into the tank you go. Into the tank you go. Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
Yeah, but I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espressoverse!
Holy smoke.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. Ugh. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening. Ouch! Whew. I think this brew is gonna do the job. Lonzo.
Ah, Rufus. Did you come to help me clean this place up?
Well, you know, I got this thing going on. I'll come back later, okay?
What's that stinging smell?
That's medicine.
Says who?
Says I.
And who's the doctor here?
You tell me.
Let's say it together. Me.
It's a draw.
Best out of 3.
You.
Me.
You.
Ha! I win.
Oh, crap. And I bet he's immune to it. Wakey, wakey. See how that works? Dozer. I didn't vote for him. Wait a second. Or did I vote for any? Ow! Gizmo has to listen to tattletales the whole day. Tattletales and snitches. He wouldn't know what to do. He doesn't even... Focus, Rufus. That would be like adding in... Gizmo never... Although it's... Not necessary. Goal has her coffee black. Too bad. He keeps his beak firmly shut. It's hard to believe he can breathe like that. Focus. She can... Not necessary. Not necessary. I'll have to stick the funnel into something else first.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I just want to stick this funnel into her mouth.
Not as long as I am her acting physician.
And I, her acting mayor.
Gizmo never... Although it's fairly... That would be like in... Focus, Rufus. She can still... My first invention was a combination of a water bomb and a stink bomb. That's kind of obvious given the water quality around here, but still, you have to have the idea. Too bad. Hard to believe. Hey, I don't abandon it. No need to adjust. Not necessary. I'm as deadly as a poison dart frog, but much cooler. A poison dart, But no, there are people who deserve that more than him.
But Rufus!
My bad.
But...
But no, there are people who deserve that more than him. Focus, Rufus. Hey, I don't abandon exchange. A little more won't. But there are people who deserve...
but Rufus!
My bad. And I bet he's immune. wouldn't know. He doesn't even... Hey, I had an exchange. Never! My inventory... Antonia's... Never! Antonia... Oh! Now I've gone and drilled my dumbass. That's no fun with it. This would make it fabulous, all right. Nah, who... that... She advanced me in the line, so she'll get a farewell present. That's a great idea. All that's missing is a blowpipe and a sufficiently safe distance. The funnel would make an excellent blowpipe. Indeed. That's a great idea and a sufficiently safe distance. That's a great and a sufficient...
I said hands off.
Yeah, but you always take your feet off the table. Don't let wild predators loose in the apartment. Send medicine to Grandma. But I can't do everything at once. And look, you don't see my feet anywhere near a tabletop, do you?
Ah! Stay calm, Tony. Stay calm. Take a deep breath.
What was that again?
There you hand. And no, you can't.
Then why are they called gift vouchers?
But Rufus!
You're not on top, don't you? This is practically screaming for a sophisticated maneuver.
But Rufus!
My bad. You know, it must be abuse of office to mess with the planet's magnetic field. If I do it, that's okay, because I don't hold any office. You know, it must be abuse of... If I do, because I don't hold... Gizmo never understood, although it's... I didn't vote for him. Wait a second. Or did I vote for... Ow! She advanced me in... Boy, how often did people...
What's that funny smell?
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry, your fire will be extinguished in no time.
There are people...
Don't even think about it, Rufus.
Keep your hands off the Elysian, Rufus!
But this situation calls for a funnel right there.
What? No! What makes you think that?
You should be glad that Inspector Gizmo's not around. I've already laced the dart with the anesthetic. There'll be time for chemical experiments later.
Don't even think about it. It's mine now.
Keep your hands off...
But this situation...
What? No! What makes you think...
Oh, all... But hey, one day you'll beg for a funnel down your throat, and then I'm expecting an apology.
Finally, I was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever. Whoop! Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the doctor, will you? Now, just where is... My stethoscope, it's gone! Thieves! Crime in progress! Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Come on, Gizmo. You have more important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mare has finally been solved.
Thieving mare? How dare you!
Put up your hands, Low-Tech.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me.
But
you're
no,
fired.
There are people
I
who deserve
arrested
that
you first.
more than him.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
Almost
You
there.
can't
I just
arrest
have to
me.
make sure that
You're
I don't
fired.
But
spill-
I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you
Yeah, I'll
first.
take the dart out
So
of
what?
funnel first.
You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me.
There,
You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
Who was that?
Me. It was me.
Rufus? Are you all right?
Whew. What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Goal? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor. Goal? It's me, your savior.
Doodle doodle doodle. Putz?
No, it's Rufus.
Putz?
Yes? You can give me any name you like, babe. Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you you really fell from the sky, you know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. You get it? Hello? Anyone home?
Home.
I'll take that as a yes with limitations. Get a hold of yourself.
Soup, Guadeloupe.
Huh. She's attractive and fun to talk to. Flash dash kazash?
Sammy, Mommy, good old Granny.
Grumblump?
Basil Falls. Num, 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 num.
Munch grunch?
Attack a tick-tock. Ah! Knock, knock.
Heck, this is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bonka, swanka, kazonkas.
Oh, what did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick, we need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but... I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are safer down here. After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you say?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am the only one you can trust. The only one.
And you already proved that you're of noble character.
Mm-hmm. The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression generous.
Rufus, please. Contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful. So very, very thankful.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do that.
Can spam one tomo polo lollipop. Peekaboo.
But...
Bootam swadiko soloka shootapop.
Oh, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous? Hello, Dr. Gizmo.
Ah, Rufus, does your head still hurt?
The only thing that hurts is the fact that I'm still trapped in this junkyard.
I'm afraid I don't have any medicine for that, except maybe a word of advice. This. Here is your life. Accept it.
So, what's up with Goal?
Well, I think it's her implant. It was damaged in the fall.
Goal needs to return to Elysium.
Very funny. Nothing that lands on Deponia ever returns to Elysium.
But then, what's going to happen to her?
The mayor decided that she'll stay here with us in Kuvak, and I think that's a very reasonable decision. In her condition, I wouldn't want her to travel, even if the destination were easier to reach than Elysium.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
Robbery!
My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in theft?
All small, or at least ever since you...
No. Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But...
No.
Bummer. I'll be back.
Wonderful. I can't wait to see you again. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Well, I thought you'd allow me to use the lever.
Very funny.
But...
No.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious. But no, there are people who deserve that more than him. Hello again.
Hey, hello, Sugar Puff.
No. Talk to you later.
Bye, Sugar Puff.
So you have no problem remembering that name?
Seems like it.
Lonzo.
Ah, Rufus. Did you come to...
Well, I got the... This technology is a catastrophe. There's a message from the mayor of Buzo Westfog. OOICU. Huh? Either a cat was...
Next, please. I said
The post... perpetrator was Rufus. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I think the post office is open.
Me oh my, I think...
Yeah, right.
You didn't expect that now, did ya?
No.
No, right? Hi.
Please state your business.
I want to place a forwarding request.
State the reason for your forwarding request.
Well, I'll be living in Elysium in the future.
Self-importance error.
Where can I make a radio call?
Outgoing radio calls can be made from every registered private radio device.
Where would I find one of these registered private devices?
There is no radio device registered for long-distance calls.
What's that supposed to mean? It has to be possible to make outgoing calls somehow.
Not while using a private radio device.
Are there other radio devices registered?
There are 3 registered devices for local calls. One is situated in the mayor's office, another at the front desk counter in the town hall. The communications system of the emergency station is the 3rd one.
But it's only possible to make internal calls from there? Well, that's perfect. Are there absolutely no long-distance devices?
There are no long-distance devices except the listening post of the post office and the reserve system in the vault.
Well, so there are 2 of them after all.
Both devices are not cleared for public use.
Damn. I'd like to register a private radio device for long-distance calls.
Very well. Where shall the device be installed?
Tony's house is located in Grid Square 4, right at the East Tunnel exit.
Your order has been placed. The installation of the device will presumably be completed in calendar week 63.
What? That's a quarter of a year from now. I'll have long since left Kuvak by then.
The installation of the device will take 3.799 months. During this period, your house will be disconnected from the electricity grid and the community's water mains. Ear protection muffs for the noise during the nightly drilling are included in the costs. By what means do you wish to pay?
Yeah, Tony will pay for me. May I enter the vault?
Over the corroded remains of my wrecked body.
I think I can arrange that. Dude, you're no fun at all. I mean, don't you ever have some fun on your job?
Define fun.
Oh man, you're hopeless. I'm talking about F-U-N. Like when someone falls into an open sewer right in front of your eyes, or accidentally sets fire to his own foot.
Destruction is fun.
Yes, as long as it's not happening to you.
I like popping the bubbles in bubble wrap. Is that fun too?
Whoa, if you're into that kind of thing.
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages that contain smaller objects which have accidentally been put into boxes of postage level 3, and that very rarely ever happens.
But when it happens, I guess it's party all around, right? So you have a thing for bubble wrap?
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages that contain smaller objects which have accidentally been put in, and that very...
What's that scratching noise? Is that coming from behind the hatch?
Yes, it's the Postal Service replacement cat scratches you catch.
The scratching from behind the hatch matches that of Postal Service replacement cats exactly?
It's the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch.
Wow. Postal Service replacement cats. That's cute.
And quite useful. I have to replace the regular Postal Service cats when they catch dirt.
But don't you have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I do have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch, but there's an unmatched catch.
So what's the unmatched catch with the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I have to dispatch the batch of Postal Service replacement cats from the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch to a latched Postal Service replacement cat's backup hatch.
Holy moly. See you later. Nah, they just tear it to pieces and then send it back to Porta Fisco with the correct postage on it. The funnel would make an excellent blowpipe. Indeed.
Error, error.
All right, suit yourself. That's a great idea, and a sufficiently safe distance.
I said hands off.
Yeah, but you always say stuff. Take your feet off the table, don't let wild predators loose in the apartment, send medicine to Grandma. But I can't do everything at once. And look, you don't see my feet anywhere near a tabletop, do you?
Ah! Stay calm, Tony. Stay calm. Take a deep breath.
Hey, Tony, I have a present for you.
Hello, hello. Didn't I say you're not to bring animals into my store?
Yeah, but I thought that only concerned rats and insects.
And?
Yeah, and water buffaloes. But this parrot is completely different. He's smart, clean, doesn't break stuff, and he doesn't even have lice.
Wow. So he's the exact opposite of you.
Oh, that's very funny, Tony. I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can chew someone else's ear off for a change.
Well, at least I won't be talking to a brick wall.
Very funny, Tony.
I like him.
Yeah, there's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out! Oh. I should have listened to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac?
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac! Maniac!
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
And then Rufus greased the bees with fat for deep frying just so he could... Wait a second. Here he is again. Let's talk later, okay? I don't want him to hang around here without supervision.
Poor Tony.
Hi, Rufus. Thanks again for the bird.
Rufus isn't no good, Nick.
Such a smart animal. I said hands off.
Yeah, but you always say stuff. Take your feet off the table. But I can't do everything. And look.
Stay calm, Tony. Stay calm. Take a deep breath.
What was that again?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office. And no, you can't have them.
Then why are they called? I've got to...
But here you...
That's a great idea. And a sufficient... Hey, I don't abuse pets. And in exchange, they're...
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Yes, Tony has thrown out my drum set, and I had just installed a paintball mode.
Rufus!
Yes?
Please don't block the line. The operator is already stressed out.
But this is about my rights as an ex-boyfriend. Oh, man. I hate radio calls. Now, the planet's magnetic field seems to be working all right here. No need to adjust. So a cat licks the stamps? Well, I hope it knows what it's doing. A bit too slow or a bit too fast, and whoops-a-daisy, the package gets the wrong postage. Yoo-hoo! Hello!
Yeah? What's up?
How's work?
Everything's calm here, except for those strange radio calls from this Cletus or something. I haven't had any work at all this morning.
Cletus? That was a call from me. I have to talk to him at once.
No chance, Bubba. The radio station is meant for postal services personnel only. You shouldn't even be up here.
How's work?
Everything's calm here, except for those strange radio calls.
Cletus? That was I have to talk...
No chance. The radio station... You shouldn't even...
I have to make an urgent call.
Uh-huh. And what, pray tell, has that got to do with me?
Well, you're the one with the radio.
Keep your hands off. This device is for postal service personnel only. You can transmit till you've got foam coming out of your ears if you want to, but you're not using this device. Capiche?
Can I transmit now?
Not from this device.
Where can I make my call from?
Is it local?
No, long distance.
Ha! Good luck with that. Besides this device, there's only one reserve system in the vault of the post office.
Okay, I'll use the backup system then.
You want to break into the vault? I'm beginning to believe what they say about you. You're suffering from a deluded sense of self-importance.
What do you mean suffering? Who's suffering?
All right, everyone else is suffering from your deluded sense of self-importance.
That's more like it. Don't you get tired at some point?
You're messing with me, right? This is Kuvak. I'm as chilled out as can be. What, pray tell, should wear me out here?
Well, maybe looking that stupid? Well, can I at least borrow your headphones?
Are you mad? I need those for work.
Nice pigeons.
Our messenger pigeons? Yeah, those are magnificent creatures, aren't they?
If you like contagious diseases.
Did you know they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field?
Really? How do you know?
I once tied strong electromagnets around their necks. The fools immediately flew the wrong way.
Is that so?
Yeah, straight towards this rusty mountain of metal over there.
You're not too busy up here, are you? I'll be going then.
You do that. You shouldn't be here anyway.
I totally agree. But no, there are people who deserve that more than him. Well, the pigeons get their bearings from the planet's magnetic field, right? So let's see what happens if I start fiddling with this a bit. I love to play God. I'll leave it like this. Maybe this helps. I'll leave it like this for now. Maybe this helps. Hey, yoo-hoo, hello?
Yeah? What's up?
What was that about the pigeons?
You mean the fact that they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field? Is that not fascinating?
You're right. That is to say, it is not fascinating. I'll be going then.
You do that. You shouldn't be here anyway.
I totally agree. That's a good idea, but I think it'll accept the tranquilizer from the bottle. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. I like how it's all relaxed now. Right, it should shift back a gear. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. I like how it's all relaxed now. Right, it could really speed up a bit. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, the coffee makes it work faster. I should apply for a job as producer for a video game developer. It's stamping the packages much faster.
And then Rufus, wait, let's talk.
What was that again?
Their gift you have, and no, you can't.
Then why are they? That's a great idea, and a sufficiently safe distance. And a sufficient. Whew. That's no fun with empty balloons. Never! Antony. Burst. Boy, how often did people... There, I can see it clearly. Grit, and there... Ouch! That's hot! I can still I can still recognize what it is. So... I'm not sticking my hand in... That's no fun with... Oh, no, dumbass. Or I could... a little more... Not necessary. That obviously... Burst.
What the... a dart?
A little longer. And...
Oh, what am I getting mad at anyway?
strike!
And then Rufus greased the bees with fat for deep frying just so he could... Wait a second. Here he is again. Let's talk later, okay?
Hey, Tony, I'll just grab a couple of these vouchers, okay? And while we're at it, can you do the dishes this week? I like Tony much better this way. I was beginning to fear that her body had adapted to tranquilizers. Oh, by the way, I used your family pictures to insulate a weather balloon.
Just a moment. What? Did you mention weather balloons?
No. I said vouchers. Will you look at those nifty vouchers?
Keep your hands off. I've counted them.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift vouchers verified. 1 light lead weight from storeroom 1. Supply your address now.
Where to? I mean, what? I don't know. That's a good question.
Address verified.
What?
Dispatch initiated. Postage being scanned. Error. Postage paid is 3 times as much as it should be. Packages of postage level 3 are not suitable for the transport of small goods. Padding with bubble wrap initiated. Pop. Oh, yeah. 1 heavy package is being dispatched. Pigeon from large pigeonhole is being dispatched. Pop. Ha ha ha. Pop. Oh, yeah. Error.
Is something wrong? Shall I leave you alone?
Pop. Oh, yeah.
Whatever you say. Oh well, now he's finally blown his last fuse, which was to be expected. Someone has pierced some holes into the sheet and put numbers on them. Whew, the mailbox has been really bored. I wonder if there's a connection between the sheets. I don't think I'd have found out a long... Rufus in the house, and soon he'll be in the vault. Now he's in the hall. Here he's hurting the foot. Ouch! Oh! Ah. Yeah! What's this? Neither mic nor headphones. Oh, must I do everything myself? What's this? This guy couldn't make head or tails of this thing. The only things he knows his way around are those thingies over there. The point is, he's not quite the Renaissance man I am. This guy couldn't make the only thing those things. This guy could the only thing those things. Hey, hello?
Yeah?
Can I have the headphones now?
What? No! I need those for work, so don't get on my nerves.
Don't you get tired at some point?
You're messing with me, right? This is Kuvak. I'm as chilled out as can be. What, pray tell, should wear me out here?
Well, don't you get
This is what?
Well, I'll be go-
You do that. You shouldn't be-
This guy couldn't. The only thing those. All that's missing is the headphones. One for now, and one for the road. I bet their message makes more sense than anything Low-Tech ever typed. The operator will thank me. Hey, yoo-hoo, hello?
Oh, it's you again. Take it, Snappy, I'm busy.
Can I have the headphones now?
What? No! I need those for work, so don't get on my nerves.
Don't you get tired at some point?
Well, in fact, there's more traffic than usual today. But as long as it's only one line that's permanently busy, I can handle it.
Where can I make my call from?
Is it local?
No.
Besides this device, there's only one
Okay.
You wanna... I'm beginning... You're suffering from a
What do you mean, suffering? Who's suffering?
All right, everyone...
Can I transmit?
Not from the...
I'll be going.
You do that. You shouldn't be here.
Well, you want to try?
Next, please.
Cute, but just one key for 4 paws seems awfully inefficient to me.
Next, please. Next, please. Next. Next, please. Next, please. Next,
Hello,
please.
Lottie.
Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next,
Lottie,
please. Next, please.
Well, yeah, but...
Next, please.
Yeah, I just wanted to...
Next, please.
Oh, boy, the mayor keeps her busy, doesn't he?
Next, please. Next, please.
No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything... No reason to be... I've got it. Hey, yoo-hoo, hello?
Oh, it's you again.
Next,
Take it,
please.
Snappy, I'm busy.
Don't you get
Next,
tired at
please.
some point?
I have to admit, I'm pretty much getting fed up with this.
Please.
If one more of those morons down there gets the idea of going in a permanent transmission
please.
dial, throw in the towel.
Next, please.
I'll be going then.
You do that. You
Please.
shouldn't be here anyway.
I totally agree.
Next, please.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Yeah, it's me. Still about Tony.
The emergency phone is for reporting crimes only, Rufus. Please don't block the line. The operator is already stressed out. Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Yeah, it's me.
Please don't. The operator...
No reason to be... I've got it. No reason to be... I've got it. No reason to... I've got it.
Oh! Take cover! Imminent blast!
No reason to be alarmed.
And with that fishing rod, Rufus then threw the poor lamb into the pool full of... Wait a second. Here he is again. Let's talk later, okay? What are you doing?
I better take him back. You're a bad influence on him.
You do that. I already have a sore throat. Repeating myself all over again makes me quite depressed.
Those are all lies, you hear?
Rufus, don't head expert.
Cheap lies.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Rufus! I should have thought as much. What else do you know?
Rufus has caused a nuclear meltdown. Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Ingle's tractor.
A little slower, please. I can't follow you. Could you repeat that, please?
I don't know if this was such a good idea.
Could you repeat that, please?
Oh, well, it'll be all right. At least the line is busy now. The operator will be overjoyed.
What else do you know?
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo. Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the jungle roof. Rufus
His nerves are worn to a frazzle.
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Ingle's tractor. Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
Next, please!
Ready to go. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Cletus?
Chunk slide hazard in the northern quadrant, caused by a flock of stampeding...
Cletus! Come on!
Your love is the most wonderful gift.
Cletus? Cletus! Rufus is the most wonderful gift. They call him Rufus. Rufus!
Searching for my fiancée. Calling all inhabitants of Deponia.
Hey, wait a second.
Name is Cletus. I am searching for my fiancée. Possibly, she is...
Cletus? Cletus! Is that you? This is Rufus. Can you hear me?
Hello, Rufus? Are you on Deponia?
Of course I'm on Deponia. And where are you? On the Organon Cruiser? Or Elysium?
That's none of your business.
I found your fiancée.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Tall? Long hair?
Brain implant fell from a passing Organon Cruiser. She asked about you. Believe me, she's your fiancée.
What's your price?
I want you to take me with you to Elysium.
Impossible!
Well, that's my price. Either I can come along to Elysium, or...
Listen, I can't take you to Elysium. There must be something else you need.
A I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for gold.
What do you think I am, a fool? If you're trying to squeeze more money out of me, you better just say so. Well, what do you want?
First, I need some answers.
Answers? Depends on what you want to know.
Are you really from Elysium?
Of course I am, but I don't get why you should care where I come from.
What's it like on Elysium?
Well, it's not as dirty and uncivilized as down here, and the people are less annoying, too.
Brilliant! Sounds like the perfect place for me. What was your fiancé doing on board an Organon cruiser?
That's none of your business.
But isn't it a bit strange that a woman from Elysium was...
Don't worry about things that go far over your head. Let's get down to business.
Are the Organons planning something?
Why do you want to know that? Listen, never get involved in matters of the higher spheres. You'll never understand what's happening up there above your head, let alone influence any of that. Don't even bother to try.
Has your fiancé always been a bit odd?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Nothing. Forget it. Okay. Let's assume for a second that your fiancé is suffering from a kind of, concussion.
A concussion?
Yeah, but a purely hypothetical assumption.
Then you shouldn't waste time and get her to me. You'll be very sorry if you've hurt her. I need her brain to be fully functional.
You really love her, don't you? And you two are really engaged?
Why are you asking me that?
Nothing. Forget it. Oh, just, chewing the fat. Does your fiancé have a sister by any chance?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's just a thought.
You should spend less time thinking. Seems like your head isn't up to the task.
No further questions.
Very good. Maybe we can go back to the matter at hand.
Of course. Where were we?
You wanted to make demands. What do you want in return for my fiancé?
You still haven't told me everything.
I guess I have my reasons, but if you insist...
No further...
Very good. Maybe we can go...
Of course.
You wanted to... What do you want?
Nope. I want passage to Elysium or nothing at all.
Well, then you'll get nothing at all.
Well, if that's what you want, you can go ahead and cancel your wedding.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's a way.
I knew it.
Bring gold to me. We'll meet at the lower Ascension Station at the shore of the Rust Red Sea tomorrow night. I'll be waiting on top of the platform. Do you think you can make it there?
Tomorrow night? Well, I don't know. If,
I thought you wanted to get to Elysium. What didn't you find goal after all?
Well, I did. I did.
Well, then we have a deal. I'll meet you after sunset. Cletus, over and out.
Just, wait a second. Cletus? Okay, Upper Ascension Station. Down on the... up on the Lower Ascension Station. Up on top of the platform. Ha! Easy as pie for a guy like me. Elysium, I'm coming! His nerves are worn to a frazzle. But where's Goal? What the? Hey! What are you doing? Gizmo!
Look at you, Finally, I brought you to justice.
What is that supposed to mean? It's me, Rufus.
I know. And believe me, it was not easy to solve this case.
The case of your missing IQ?
No, I'm talking about a series of crimes that have been committed this very morning. Ever since that girl appeared, our community has been in turmoil. Arson, sabotage, disrespectful behavior toward the authorities.
You don't have any proof of any of that, you stupid idiot.
Theft.
I'm innocent. Yeah, okay, let me rephrase that. If I am guilty of any crime at all, then that crime is love. Everything I did for Goal. Where is she, by the way? Has she gained full consciousness yet?
No, but she needed more room. She's with Mr. Wenzel.
What? That treacherous toad? That's unfair. I found the Elysian. Me! It was me!
Who found the Elysian?
Wenzel found the Elysian. It was Wenzel. None other than him.
Excuse me, but who are you?
My name is Argus. Bailiff Argus. Organon Prime Administration.
Ooh, the prime authority in my office. And I forgot to brush my teeth. How can I be of help, bailiff?
I heard you have an Elysian woman in custody.
These are community matters.
Is that so? Interesting. What if an Organon search party was to reduce your community to rubble? Would that be community matters as well?
Don't let him threaten you, Gizmo.
The girl is with Mr. Wenzel.
Gizmo, no!
You'll find his house below the water tank, right next to the town gate.
Thank you, Inspector. You just saved your community a lot of suffering.
Yeah, really. Well done.
Shut up.
No great in the world can hold me back. There, it moved while you were blinking. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. I don't want to... But there's no water here. But there's no water here. No surprise, it hasn't rained for weeks. Nope, this is a sad day. The day of my... Just a sec. If I weld it shut, I'll never be able to open it again. Put the funnel to the tunnel, my dad used to say. I wonder if this is the... No great in... There, while you were... If I weld it... If I weld... Boy, how often did people... Boy, how often... Gizmo never understood... Although it's... Nope, nope. Boy, how often did... Gizmo never... Although it's fairly... Not necessary. Gold. Not necessary. Gizmo never... Although it's fairly... No great in the world... There, it moved while you were blinking. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. But there's no water here. But there's no water here. No surprise. But there's no water. But there's no water. No great in the world. There, it moved while you were blinking. No great. There, while you... watership. But there's no watership. Boy, how often did people... But there's no water here. Shit. No surprise, it hasn't rained for weeks. No great in the world can hold me back.
What? What was that sound? How about emergency? Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. What happened? Where's the fire?
Oh, Mr. Firefighter, my poor kitty climbed up the tree and she's afraid to come down.
Don't worry, madam. I'm a professional. Come, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Genius prevails. Wenzel!
Rufus! What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Ha! You know very well what I'm doing here. Where is she?
Rufus, please, let me explain.
No, you spineless traitor!
It's not what you think.
We'll see about that!
Ah!
Tony? You?
What are you doing here?
Me? I don't know.
Finally at a loss for words? I don't believe it. But I don't care what you think. There is an easy explanation for all this.
What? No! I don't even want to know. I don't even remember asking. Keep your gross secrets to yourselves. I just want to know where Goal is.
Who's Goal?
Oh, so your little lover boy here didn't tell you about his other conquest.
Conquest? Wenzel, what is he talking about? Why are you dressed like that?
Well, I thought,
And who the heck is Goal?
No one, really. I mean, she's not even working properly.
What the?
Where is she, Wenzel?
I put her in the basement.
In the basement?
Well, I see that you two have a lot to talk about. Have fun. You simply locked Goal in the basement?
Well, Tony had asked if she could come round to try my water. I didn't want to have another woman lying around unconscious in the living room. It would have somehow spoiled the atmosphere.
Wow, I didn't know you were such a romantic. You used to have better taste in men, you know that? I mean, Wenzel.
I'm just taking a shower, for crying out loud. What the heck is going on here anyway?
Let your new lover explain that to you. And put some clothes on next time someone comes to visit.
Why, that's...
Goal!
Wardrobe too small. Just too small.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'll get you out of here.
Open up! Organon!
But you're already inside.
No excuses. The strong suspicion arose that you are harboring a member of the Resistance on the run.
Rufus, what kind of mess is he in now?
So, you admit your crime?
He hasn't been harboring anyone. He just burst in.
Go ahead. He's down in the cellar.
Uh-oh. I have to think fast. What? Uh-oh. What?
Oh! Imminent blast!
Now As it is written, our hero was smitten and rescued the maiden from impending doom. On a horse made of steel, evil guys on his heels, he rode with a girl into dawn's early gloom. She awoke by his kiss, well, at least more or less, and the whole part concerning the uppercut scare can be pinned, at least to some extent, on her damaged brain implant. Anyway, in a big picture, who's gonna care?
Huzzah! Who's gonna care?
Oh, what a pain in the... Ooh, you really could make yourself a bit lighter, you know?
Arabba, floppa bubba.
Yeah, you don't say. From bad to worse. Where are we, anyway? Hey, that's the old junk mine rail system. Back in the day, it was used to transport heavy loads to the lower ascension station. Oh, sorry, babe. Don't take it personally. Now, I just need to find some kind of rail car and a way to get Goal on it. Let's go! This time, I'll get a more worthy vehicle for us. One from which you don't always tumble off. Ah! Oof. Oh, that was quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter, though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And Goal. Oh, what am I going to do with Goal now? Damn! No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared. The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side of the canyon, and this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection. Come on now. Ah, nothing. Damn. No matter what awaits me behind... This is beyond repair. Let's throw it out. That thing loads junk into the mine lorry when it's here. The unconscious and fight. You don't have to... Still nothing. Still nothing. And, oh, you don't have... If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason. Whoa, who's that?
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss? Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Hey, you, come down from there. Oops. Well, he started it. Too high. Too high. Doesn't matter. It's damaging to one's health to work over one's head. The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh! Hello.
Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No! My name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but...
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all. Huh? I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me.
Visit Doc! Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one. I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment. But you're damn right.
So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you look like a wombat ruffling through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher. Is it far to the lower Ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific. Let's do a thought experiment, in case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
My girlfriend has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place, then. It has to be destiny that our paths crossed.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you say? Oh, crap, that's too late.
No. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes. She could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
My girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just a piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes. Keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
Nothing that I can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend, yes. Steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good a disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.
You seem to know your way around women.
Ha! You've said it. Why do you ask?
A friend of mine knows this woman. He thinks that she's really got something. But, well, she's kind of engaged.
Oh my, Rufus. You sure know some weird people. Well, the situation isn't any more complicated than the assembly of a power inverter. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubicle body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. Makes sense, eh?
Ah, forget it.
I see. Well,
I have to
be safe and visit me on the floating black market in case we don't meet here again. I was talking about one sip, not the whole bottle.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases. Who'd be willing to undergo brain surgery if I had one?
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once and thoroughly.
Okie dokie.
Wipe the bottle.
Okie dokie.
Mirrors are very good for...
Yeah, yada yada yada. I don't need any lectures.
Of course not. With an infinitely long lever and a fixed support, you could...
Yeah.
Of course.
There's enough junk lying. Not as long as I still have 2 health... Nothing. I have to stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere. I don't like... I'm always looking straight ahead toward the future, no matter how loud they're screaming. A dead conductor stopped on a stop signal. That's kind of ironic. Oh crap, it doesn't fit. Looks like I need a lever. I'll save my teleconnect. In any case, not as long as I still have... I don't like... I'm always, no matter how... The box is screwed as if I... What naive... The box as if I had... What naive... Not as long as I... He started. Too high. Doesn't matter. It's damaging to one's health to work over one's head. Break a thing for luck? I don't need luck. I've got expertise. Break a thing for luck? I don't need...
And what's this supposed to be?
Well, my stuff is so dirty.
You're not honestly planning on using my precious booze as a detergent, are you? Alcohol goes either into the liver or into a tank, so please stop that. And what's this?
Well, my stuff is...
You're not on alcohol, so please...
Because of tunnel vision. On the other hand, there are a lot of tunnels around here.
Wipe the bottom.
It's a bad idea to ride a mine bike while drunk because of tunnel vision. On the other hand, how's it hanging, buddy? Keep your chin up. That must be the fuse box for the signal. Real creativity doesn't need red signals. No. Real As much as I like my desire... Break a thing for... I don't need it. You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break. Tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh! Hello!
I have some more.
Keep them?
When the mine bike doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis, inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. You know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck! I've just found one. Here you go.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
Nothing that I...
Very well. You want a DIY?
Again,
I'm all...
Do you think someone like me could get involved with a woman from Elysium?
Oh, Rufus, like I always say, it's the same with women like it is with building a power inverter. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Can a misunderstood but extremely laid-back guy from the wrong side of the tracks compete against a rich Elysian?
Oh, dear. It's always the same old story. Love may give you wings, but a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one. That's just how things are.
All right, what can I do to catch the attention of a woman who's already engaged?
Well, there's no recipe for that. But if you ask me, I'd tell you to take the power inverter as an example. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. It's that easy.
Forget it.
I see. Well,
I have to
be safe.
Let's give it a try. Whoops. Oh, it's always the same with these, ravioli inverters. I hope it's still functional. Where's it gone? Oh, there, and there, and there. And here's another part that looks the same. Damn, what's supposed to be a part of it and what isn't? Hi there. Oh! Again,
I'm all...
What was your...
Didn't you... You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
What was that second advice again?
Didn't you listen? Well, as long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff.
What was your third advice again?
Didn't you listen? Well, a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one.
What was your fourth advice again?
Didn't you listen? Well, 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. Nice. Well, be safe. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one. Four spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. Four spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. Four spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. Four spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. Four spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. Four spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps.
Ha! I can build a power inverter in my sleep. Off into the inventory with it. I wonder if I can assemble a second one. This doesn't really fit. Huh. This... Not bad, Rufus. You're a natural. I'll just assemble the third one real quick. There! I bet the doc couldn't have done it as brilliantly as me. Well, what's missing here is a plunger, or a piston, a plunge, yeah, well, there's something missing. That much is clear to an expert. Let's give it a try. What's that? Wow, a Lux 4000 power torch. What a waste. Who needs that much light when he hightails on rails through a tunnel at 200 and without brakes? And sit tight. Ha! I mean, of course it does. It's a piece of cake for a pro. Let's give it a try. Like a kitten with asthma. A cool, exploding asthma kitten. Off we go! Yippee! Whoa, a lever! Woohoo! Wow, what a ride! Wonder where I am. Hey, wait a second. This looks exactly like the starting point, only I'm facing the other direction. They must have arranged the tracks symmetrically, or I must have gone in a circle. Again, the lever! Yippee! Again, the lever! Boy, oh boy, it's dark in here. Luckily, I have mastered the high art of sonar orientation. I just have to listen to the sound waves reflecting from the walls, and phoom, I can see like a bat. This is a wall, no doubt about it. Ha! Finally, some light! Huh? The darkness must have distorted the sound waves. I don't have any other explanation. Oh, that's due to the darkness. It distorts the sound waves. When it's light, my sonar always works just fine. Again, the lever! Huh. If I invert a power inverter, will the current go straight? That's an interesting theory. As soon as I have my lab set up in Elysium, I'm going to look deeper into that. Huh. If I invert a... That's an... Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh! Hello.
I have some...
Keep 'em coming.
Nothing that I...
Very well. You want a DR...
Die.
Be safe.
What? Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Phew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again. What? Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Phew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again. Exactly the right... Exactly the... Huh. If I invert... That's an interesting... What? No, 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 no! Phew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again. Huh. That's an interesting... Without an electric current, there's nothing to invert. Without an electric... I'll just attach it. Doesn't fit. I'll have to access the fuse box for that. I'll just attach... doesn't fit. That must be the fuse box for the signal. Again, the lever! There's no inverting back. There's no I'll have time to practice my famed three-point throw later on. Ah, I'll have time. Break a thing for luck? I don't... Still nothing. And this... Oh, you don't have to... A dead conductor stopped on a stop signal. That's kind of ironic. Oh crap, it doesn't fit. Looks like I need a lever. Not as long as I knew this would happen. Locked. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with pasta recipes. Here! There really was a secret passage. I wonder where it leads. Top notch! Again, the lever! What? Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Phew. Obvious. Not again. What? No, no, no! Whew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again. Clean. Now I have a cloth soaked in alcohol. I can still sew. I can still sew. Hi there. Do you come here often? Break a thing for luck? I don't need luck. I've got expertise. Ouch! Hot! Right on! Our friend, the signalman. Boy, oh boy, it's dark in here. Luckily, I have mastered the high... I just have to... Oh, this is a... Ha! Huh? Too bad this... Well... I better... No, doesn't fit. And once again, I'm one step closer to solving the mystery of the peculiar key. Don't drop it, you hear? Well, the frame's a bit dinky, but I like the motif. It's still too dark. Too bad the spot. The box is as if I was naive. Hi there.
What? Oh! Hello.
I have escape up. Nothing.
Very well. You want to DI?
I have.
Be safe.
No dice without the mind bike. This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't matter, though. I can't take off without goal anyway. This bike is, but I still... Yippee! Yaha! Again, the lever! I lost one power inverter, but found 3. Hey, business. Huh, that's an interesting... Huh, let's see what happens when I attach that here. Oh. Too bad. Huh, let... Too bad. The box is as if I was naive. No, doesn't fit. And once again, I'm one step closer. Let's see, if I install the power inverter here, the signal is doing the exact opposite of what the signal light is showing. Excellent! Ouch! Huh. I can see it. Ouch! Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? Huh, I better go and ask him.
Will you cut that out? You can have a sip if you want to. That doesn't mean that you can siphon the whole bottle.
So why don't you make yourself clearer next time? Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh! Hello.
I have...
Keep 'em
Doc, I'm a little highly strung.
I can see that. Look at you. The hands, the eyes, the hair.
Huh?
You should do something about it. Unrest is a handyman's death. If I get too twitchy, I meditate.
Meditate?
Yes. You should try it for yourself. Like this. Lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on a point on the horizon. Wait, I'll show you. Ah, refreshing. And now, just a sip of booze and... Rufus, do you happen to know where my hip flask might have gone?
Why, that's strange. It was here a moment ago.
Yes, and now it's protruding from the hem of your coat.
Huh? Well, how did it get there?
You must either have pocketed it, or we're dealing with wormholes here.
Hey, I don't have wormholes. I see the doctor several times a week. Hi there.
Oh!
I have...
Keep 'em.
Could you show...
Of course. Just like this. Just take it in. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it.
Doc? Well, he's in deep
Fix
trance
your
at the
eyes
moment.
on the horizon. Just take it in. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. Just take it in.
Break a thing for luck? I don't need luck. I've got expertise. Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? Huh, I better go and ask him. Break a thing for luck? Break a thing for... I don't need... Break a thing for... I don't need... Break a thing for... I don't need luck. Break a thing for... I don't need... Break a thing for... I don't need... Hex key for hex nuts. The nerd among... Hi there.
Huh? Oh!
I have...
Keep 'em.
Could you show...
Of course, like this. Just take it in. Fix your eyes on the horizon. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it. That's right. Can you see how everything gets more focused and how the colors are more lively? I have fixated on that strange blue shape to the right. Now I let my eyes wander to the north until I see a blue pole. Now I gaze far over to the west to that green thing. And then in a straight line to this blue thing down there. And then, finally, whoa, I'm already utterly entranced. In any case, you have to tell the world who you are. I am a river. After that, I take a good swig from my hip flask, and I'm all relaxed. Got everything?
All right. Fixate horizon. Concentrate. And... Oh, tetanus. This is comfy. There's no way I can concentrate like this. Oh, I must be doing something wrong. Break a thing. I don't need... There's enough junk lying around. All right. Fixate. Concentrate. And... Oh, I must... I don't need luck. There's enough junk lying. Break a thing for... I don't need luck. I've got Doc's booze, the source of the steadiness of his hands. And his bad breath. All right. Fixate horizon. Concentrate. And... Oh, tetanus. This is... Oh, I must be doing... I've got Doc's boot, the source... Oh, crap. No. Oh. Doc lied to me. I mean, I did everything right, didn't I? All right. Fixate horizon. Concentrate. And... Oh, tetanus. This is comfy. There's no way I can concentrate like this. Oh, I must be doing something wrong. I've got Doc's booze, the source of the steadiness of his hands, and his bad breath. Oh, crap! No! Oh. Doc lied to me. I mean, I did it. Hi there. Oh! I have...
Keep 'em.
Could you...
Of course. Just lodge your leg like this. Choose a point on the horizon and stare.
It's always good to have... Tetanus-inducing rust. Oh, you're not supposed... If you're planning... It's always good. I knew it all along. You don't need yoga if you're resourceful. Leg behind the head? Check. Fixate horizon? Check. Here we go. Whoa. What? Pompu! I am a Pompu! Yeah, I'm much more relaxed now. Huh? Why is my leg shaking like that? On second thought, I'm probably not a Pompu. Maybe this wasn't right at all. Leg behind the head. Fixate. Here we... Whoa. What? Pumas! I am a Pumas! Yeah, I'm much more relaxed now. Huh? Why is my... leg behind fix it. Here we... Whoa! What? Pizza. I am a pizza. Yeah, I'm much more relaxed now. Huh? Leg fix here. Whoa. What? Pop up. And now? I think it's working, but I can't feel my tongue allow this. Wow! Once again, nice and easy. Rufus! Rufus! Yeah! Hold tight, babe. You're gonna tell our grandchildren about this ride. Huh. Oh, you're quite heavy, babe. And I thought you were making yourself extra heavy when I lugged you up the hill just now. Never mind. The controls are exposed, and there's a circuit diagram. This'll be easy as pie. Oh, I don't have air. Yeah, now we're really going places. Check it out, babe. Oh, Rufus, you really are the best. True, so very true. If you like that, then you'll love what's coming next. Oh, yeah.
Look, the rails are still warm. What? Don't say you've already got one of these new infrared visors. No.
My beard sonar has gone to red alert. They have to be somewhere close by.
I'll send a helmet fax to the bailiff immediately. You two are shitting me, right?
Hold on for a second. My shoulder seismograph is giving me strange readings.
You're right. I feel it too. Guys, strange. According to the soul barometer in my boot, the ground pressure hasn't changed.
My sock spectrometer is still processing the data.
Guys, say it can't be an earthquake.
Wait, my kneecap ultrasound detector is registering strange readings from...
Hey, I'm still alive. I'm not an easy man to break. They call him Rufus. Rufus. And what a sight, the Lower Ascension Station. I did it once again. You see that? I did it. Oops. Maybe I should get you to a place that is a little more comfortable. Luckily, it'll be a downhill ride from here. So, do you want to be carried? Which would be plain boring. Or do you prefer the fun and fast way? Yes!
Historians would die for a way to decipher apparently missing text passages here. They still found no reasons why scratches and lesions related to ghosts subsequently appear. But then why should it bother you? For he finally managed to haul her more or less unharmed to the rendezvous spot, and that without expecting any pay except for the reward. But it's all about the context, so get on with the plot.
Huzzah, get on with the plot.
Well, you'll be safe here for now. We just need to wait for your fiancé to show up. That Cletus guy is really a lucky fella. I hope he'll keep his promise. Well, now we just have to wait. I guess I should search for a way up to the platform on top of the tower. The view should be good from up there.